Good morning. As you can see, I've got a lot of cards on that table here. It's Sunday, the 15th of September today, and yeah, an outpouring of cards fell on the table. So, what is it? What does this all mean? I hear you ask. What is this? What is all this? Okay, so the arching energy of this reading is transition, moving from one thing to the next, one place to the next, one experience to the next. So there's a big transition happening. I would say today is a culmination of lots of other stuff. So it could even be, it doesn't say moving house on here, but there'll be something quite big that's happening for you today, a transition. So a moving from one thing to something else, and it's happening today, okay? So with that in mind, there's a few little things here that need to be aware of. You need to be aware of. Okay. So we have in this reading, we have the bridge, the labyrinth, the dice, the snake, magnifying glass, fox, and lilies. So in fact, 4 of these cards are part of the extra cards of the Gilded Lenormand, I think it's Reverie, I think it's called. Yeah, so there's a lot of extra cards in this one, but I really like them, so I keep them in. I do love these cards, actually. They're quite pretty. Anyway, that's enough of my card preferences. So, what does all this mean? So, like I say, there's a transition going on today. This is the culmination of however long you've worked on getting to this point. Today's the day, okay? I do feel like it's a move of some description, because that's quite that's something that can happen in one day. You can move house in one day, as long as you're organised. If you're not, it can take like weeks. But it's definitely something big today. Anyway, I've gone on about that for long enough. So, so what we have here, I'm just reading my notes. Okay, so the general energy of this is finding a way from a problem to dealing with it in a very wise, calm way. Okay? So there will be a problem at some point today. So dealing with it in a very calm way is the way to go. Okay? So, reading down from the middle, because this is modifier, subject, modifier. So take a chance, but be clever. It's a calculated risk today. So, whatever that might be, it might be, I know a quicker route to get there, for example. So, if the other people are going, I don't know about that, go, no, I know this. Yeah, it's a calculated risk. So that is right down the middle. So reading across, finding your way will be the problem. Maybe the directions haven't been great, or maybe your sat nav. People even use those anymore. I don't know. Maybe your sat nav isn't working properly. So finding your way to this, the end place, on a better word, yeah, will be the problem, yeah. So, you know, to take that calculated risk, take a chance. You can say, listen to your intuition, yeah. So be mature about it, yeah. The problem, be mature about it, yeah. Don't fly off the handle. That's not going to help anything. It might even be, literally, you might need to get a map, yeah, and you might need to look closely at that map to find your way out, yeah, and you might need to look closely, and get my words out, look closely at the map to actually make a mature decision, yeah. When I say the word mature, you know, that sounds so parent telling a teenager, but you know what I mean, that kind of, that very measured way. It's unemotional, yeah. You don't need to get, you know, you just need to get there. You don't need to get emotional about that thing. It's just a thing that is coming up today that, you know, needs to be worked through. So yeah, looking closely at the whole transition is the measured, again, I'll use a different word, is the measured thing to do, yeah. So, is there anything else? I don't think there's anything else in these cards. I think they're pretty self-explanatory, actually. Here's a radical idea. You could even take a dice. If you've got a dice knocking about anywhere, take a dice with you and, you know, attribute different meanings to the different numbers. Make a choice that way. There we go. Okay. I have done that before. I did it with a coin, actually, rather than a dice. Quite an interesting experiment. I think there's actually a book. Someone wrote a book. Oh, there we go. About doing that. About, I think they did a set period of time where they were making decisions and choices with the roll of a dice. Quite interesting. It's a very synchromistic. It's kind of witch walk type energy there. So, bit of guidance from the bees. So that's nice. Community. Read that without my glasses on. You are a powerful creator. So bear that in mind, you know, because how you deal with this will create your whole day. Yeah. So if you deal with it in a very measured way, looking closely at it, you know, boxing clever, maybe take a calculated risk to get to the end, yeah, then that means everyone has a better day than if you don't do that. Believe me. Your work blesses everything you touch. There we go. Be open to receiving sweetness. You are the queen of abundance. Wow. That is very cool. Is there anything else that they want to say? I don't think there's really anything else. Just be clever. Be clever. Measured. Listen to the... Remember in Monopoly they'd have the chance cards. So take a chance. Take a calculated chance. Yeah. Use the map. Yeah. To get out of this problematic labyrinth that you might find yourself in today. Yeah. And know that you are a powerful creator. So, yeah, when you land at that place where you're going today, and you've done it in a very clever way, very measured, and that's going to be an amazing end to the day, isn't it? Really. So, yeah. I hope this helps you today. You know what to do. Thumbs up and subscribe and all that stuff. Yeah. Make a comment if this has really helped you today, because I love to know this stuff. I will see you tomorrow. And thank you so much for being here today. Don't forget, stay fearless.